So I'm just going to start. I was just, actually, before I start here, whoa, I'm slipping. I'm just going to take a breath and I'm going to try to feel my feet on the ground. Just tune in to what's going on in my body in the moment, and you can do the same, just tuning in. I just wanted to mention that we are at, I think it's December 30th today. You know, that time between Christmas and New Year's, you sort of lose track of the days. And I know that there's lots of posts about resolutions and this kind of thing. And what I want you to think about is, what kind of person do you want to be going into 2023? And I've noticed that as my son is in grade 11, he's 16, the questions that adults often ask is, oh, do you know what you want to do with your life? Do you know what job you want to have, what career you want to pursue? And I've noticed that no one asks, what kind of person do you want to be in this life? And I think it would be nice if we could collectively as a culture shift the consciousness around this question to moving away from the doing, right? What do you want to do? To who do you want to be? Do you want to be someone who's kind, compassionate, considerate, empathetic, who has resilience, who has a sense of purpose, who's considerate? The list is long of the qualities that we want to be teaching our children to be emotionally intelligent. So your skills at school in terms of academics, they might land you the job, but it's your emotional intelligence that is going to keep you the job. And if you're not emotionally intelligent and you don't know how to navigate conflict, or you don't know how to have these difficult conversations, or how to understand what's happening within you, what you're feeling, what's happening in your body when you're activated, when you feel reactive, if you don't have the emotional awareness to navigate these parts of life that are going to happen, then life is going to be a little bit more challenging, a little more uncomfortable. And I can tell you for myself, I was very high on the intelligence quotient, but definitely lacked in emotional intelligence. Didn't have the skills to express what I was feeling, let alone really to navigate or understand what I was feeling inside. And so I would shut down and withdraw and isolate, which further perpetuated the cycle of mental health struggles. And so we have to find a way to, as one of my teachers says, cozy up to conflict, right? To understand that conflict doesn't have to create divisiveness, as it has over this last few years throughout the pandemic as we navigate that. And the reason why a lot of us don't like conflict is because conflict illuminates the fact that the relationship itself isn't actually healthy. It doesn't actually hold water. Because in a healthy relationship, both of our experiences and our voices and our ideas are welcome at the table. We're not coming to the conversation to win an argument from the ego perspective. We're coming to the conversation from the place of our soul, from the place of compassion, from the place of our heart, and from the place of healing. So as you move into 2023, I would love it if you would maybe post in the comment below, what quality do you want to cultivate in the sense of beingness with yourself? Being, as I said, more kind, more gentle, more empathetic, more compassionate, more considerate, which, less reactive, more responsive, more reflective. So I'm going to ponder that question for myself. I know that I've got lots of things to work on, so I'm going to sit and in contemplation and really tune in and see which skill I need to cultivate. And I'm probably going to lean into asking my best friend about this, or my 2-3 best friends, and I think I'll get my husband's opinion too. I'm sure he's got a few things to say. I already know intuitively, I think the biggest one for me is that definitely tuning into this activation that happens, and then creating a space to pause and to contemplate before I respond, whether I'm responding online or I'm responding in person. I had a situation the other day where it just did not go well. And anyway, I won't go on about that. I would like to probably talk about that, but I won't at the moment because I got to get off to this tournament that my son is in. So sending you lots of love for the rest of 2022, and to wish you all that you wish for yourself for 2023.